Alright children, so here is the last part of today's class, that is part 6 of food and its sources. In continuation to the previous slides, here we go ahead with animals as a source of food, and the next food product that is obtained from animals is seafood. Another source of food is seafood. This is fish and other sea creatures such as crabs, lobsters, prawns, oysters, etc. that are caught from water bodies such as rivers, ponds, etc. They too are consumed by humans and are an important source of food in coastal regions especially. Seafood provide essential nutrients to our body, and these nutrients include vitamins A, B and D as well as omega-3 fatty acids. Fish is also rich in calcium and phosphorus and are a great source of minerals such as iron, iodine, magnesium and potassium. Now next product is honey. Do you know who produces honey? Right, honey is produced by honeybees. So honeybees collect nectar that is produced by the flowers. They convert this nectar into a thick and sweet liquid that is called as honey. Honey is used as a natural sweetener and it also has many medicinal properties. Now, do you know how honeybees actually produce honey? Let's see. Honeybees store honey in beehives for use throughout the year. If we take a close look at a beehive, we see the wax structures called honeycombs. These honeycombs are then obtained from the hives by humans, and the honey is scraped off and collected. After that, the honey is purified and bottled and it is made available in the markets for us to buy and use it. Now, how will you recognize the food from plant source or animal source in a packaged food items? The labels on the packing material always contains the information whether the food product is obtained from animal sources or plant sources. So, have you ever noticed these signs on the packaged food items? The mark is either a green dot or a brown or a red dot which is enclosed in a square of the same color, and these marks are often placed near the brand logo or in any other position which is easily noticeable. So, the green mark always stands for food that are sourced from plants or are vegetarian, while the red or brown mark always stand for food that are sourced from animals or are non-vegetarian. Usually, there is a common misconception that the brown dot means egg product and red dot means meat product. But this is not true. Egg products are always considered as non-vegetarian, and these can be denoted by any color, either red or brown. So usually red and brown, they always stand for non-vegetarian food or products that are sourced from animals. That's all for today class. Now you may ask your doubts and queries. Otherwise, wait for me to upload the assignment. I'll let you know the date and time for the assignment submission, and kindly follow them strictly to get good marks. And please do not forget to mention your name, class, section and subject in the mail or in the messages wherever you choose to send your assignments. In the next class, we will complete the first chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.